Good evening. Welcome to Dorsata Live. We are glad to have you join us today. Today we'll be talking on the kidney and what we can do to prevent kidney. What is the relationship between honey and kidney? Now, some 3 years back when we were at Robinson. Robinson is a supermarket, it's a mall, it's a shopping mall next to KLCC. So we were there having bazaar, and there is this lady. She had a mom, and her mom had cancer. So she asked us whether is honey good for her mom. Oh yes, we told her that this one, dark premium, is very good for cancer because it has been researched that dark premium, tualang, has very high phenolic content, and phenolics kill or shrink cancer cells. That was what we told her. She said her mom had this problem. She is bloated apart from having cancer, and she cannot go to the toilet, she cannot urinate, and it is a problem. And so she asked us whether will this dark premium help. We said we know this is good for cancer, the research, but we are not sure about the bloatedness. However, she bought some. She bought some and she went back. About 4 days later, she called us. She said, hello. She said, she was talking to Casey. She said this, her mom diapers are full. Her mom diaper is full. So much of water. She is leaking. And then not only that, she said her mom feels so good, not so bloated now. She asked us what happened. Then Casey told her, oh, the kidney has functioned again. But she said one thing, however, the urine is a bit murky. Of course, it is the process of detoxing. Detoxing. That means what is in nature, dark premium, we do not know what was inside, but it helped the kidney to start functioning again. That is why the mom who is having cancer is able to urinate, and that her diaper is full again, and the urine was a bit murky, but it was okay. She feels so good. So what then? What does the kidney do? All right, what does the kidney do, and how does kidney help to detox? How does kidney function? What are the functions? So today I'd like to pass to Mr. Casey Low to handle that for us. But meanwhile, as he comes, I would also like to show you an article. Now this article is from newspaper. It is about a research done by USM Penang, and they are finding out, this article is about osteoporosis in women, and whether honey such as tualang honey or dark premium can actually help in reducing, I'm coming to the article, whether the honey can help in osteoporosis. This is tualang honey. It says tualang honey, can you see this? Tualang honey effective in treating osteoporosis, says USM. So it says here, we made a comparison between women who are given 20 grams of tualang honey daily for 4 months with women given modern medicine. The study shows that tualang honey has the same effect as modern medicine in terms of bone density. Now further down, there is a very important remark here. It says similar studies conducted by on smokers found that their toxicity level dropped after taking 20 grams of tualang honey daily for 3 months. Now 20 grams is about 2 spoons. So by taking 2 spoons of honey daily for 3 months, the toxic level in the smokers is being reduced. Now You know, nicotine in the cigarette stays inside. What is inside this honey? Alright, that it can remove the nicotine out, detox, so that the toxicity level goes down. Alright, so the earlier one we said it started, alright, the kidney detox, alright, it started, then the urine can come, and here you can see it also detox nicotine. So wow, that means this is nature's medicine, alright, nature's ability to detox via our kidney. So we will pass on to Mr. Casey Low. He will tell you more about kidney, the function of kidney, how to take care, what causes the problem, and and the good friends of kidney disaster, how to avoid them. Thank you. I'll pass to Casey Low.
Hi everyone, good evening. Love to meet all of you this time, this hour. Very pleasant evening now, Sunday. Right, the weather's been good. And for those of you who have not seen me or know me, my name is Casey. Casey is my initials. Okay, my mission is basically to introduce to you natural remedy, alright, from the wild rainforest. Because our body is wonderfully made. Okay, we are healthy by the reason of fact that in the wild rainforest, the plants itself has the chemicals that's sufficient to give nutrition and protection to our body at the cellular level. So to bring to you an awareness is my mission on why rainforest itself has the ability to protect and give us health, give our body health and protect our body from damage or destruction. Now, you'll be very surprised because in the plants there is the medicine. How do you know that? You have a look at this picture here. This is by NDPI. You can go to NIH or Elsevier or ResearchGate. All these research bodies, organizations are well international recognized. They will tell you what to eat for example today, the kidney. The kidney actually, you can see here, you can see wonderful colors. The colors are not by mistake. If you look at the plants, you have apple, you have oranges, you have green and red apples, and you have all these fruits here, and some of them are purple color. The color distinctly tells us about polyphenols. Polyphenols is a big, large family of compounds in the plants. The plants themselves, in order to survive in the wild, they need chemicals. They need the chemicals to defend themselves against the viruses and bacteria, microbes, and also from other plants. It's a defense mechanism. But lo and behold, all these compounds, majority of them work for good. But how do you know which one is good? I thank God, because the bees in the rainforest, they travel, they are migratory, they travel from country to country by seasons and by flowering times. They will know what to look for. And when the year goes by, the following year, when they come back, they know exactly the same spot. So they are able to deliver the best of the rainforest into the comb, the honeycomb. So here we are, we have this wonderful advantage. Somebody asked me, would you like to stay in other countries? I think in other countries, may be nice to stay. But for me, we have a wonderful treasure. Our rainforest in our country have more than 15,000 varieties of plants. And these plants give us the rich resource for polyphenols. And if your country is a desert, then you lack polyphenols basically. So today we were talking about the kidneys, yeah? So let's have a go at the kidney. The kidney, as you can see here, I've got this picture from NCBI or other NIH. NIH is very famous nowadays, yeah, because of Fauci and about the vaccine and stuff like that. So anyway, they have a large reservoir of knowledge. You can go there and look at it. Here is a picture from NIH, the kidney. You have the kidney, and it's a very massive, complex structure. But basically, kidney is to filter off body waste. All right, kidneys serve two things: filter off the body waste and help you to retain the right level of moisture, water in your body. So there you are. We're not going to go into the anatomy of it because it's quite complex, but just to show you what it is, this is how the kidney looks like. So this is the kidney, and you will have arteries going in, arteries that carry the waste going in and being filtered. All right, this complex thing here, and then the veins are the blood that is clean, being filtered off from the body waste. Okay, and we go to the next page. So here you can see the nephron system. The nephron system, basically you have the artery, which has got the human body waste going in. We have this glomerular. Glomerular is like balls, capsules, which has got a large surface inside area here, whereby your salts and your waste, your body waste, get filtered and go to the urinal system here, the urinal tract here. So and then so in the nephron, when there is need for water, they, here will the arteries are able to, the veins are able to capture back the clean out blood plus the right level of moisture. So basically, if our body have excess moisture, the job of the kidney is to remove it out, and then you urinate it out. Okay, so this is how it works. So you know how complex and important the job of the kidney. But if the kidney is not working, what happens? Some of you know it very well. Some of you have problems with kidneys. You know how difficult your lifestyle will be when you have problems with your kidney. So, okay. Now, important thing, what causes kidney failure? There are many reasons. Alright, some are genetic, some got stones, or with your habit of drinking or maybe smoking. But most commonly, the two common factors that give problem to our kidney is diabetes, the first one. The second one is high blood pressure. Alright, we talk about these two today. The others could be your kidney got cysts, and some other things. But those can be treated. But the major problem in the society today is the way we eat and what we eat. Do we eat the things that our kidney like, or we eat something else that our kidney don't like and don't know what to do with it? All right, this slide was back of last year. I'll be talking about high blood arteriosclerosis or hardening of arteries, whereby hardening of arteries is two ways. Number one, the wall thickens, and then the capillary tube of the artery getting smaller and smaller. But it's not blocked, but it's getting smaller and smaller because the wall is thickening up, but the inner space of the artery is getting smaller and smaller because the wall is thickening. It's called calcification of the artery walls. Yeah, here. As it thickens, then the gap becomes narrower. The other one is blockage. Blockage is because of plaques and cholesterol. It gets stuck in the artery tubule, alright, and then you get blocked. Whereas this one, you won't feel bad unless you exert your heart. Then if you exercise, a rigorous exercise, then you may feel some blackout. This one, you feel natural blackout. Alright, this one this is more dangerous than this one actually. This one you can sense it's coming, alright, because this is a collection of plaques. Now, okay, so what happens when the arteries get smaller? If you go back to this here, if your arteries are so fine here and they get blocked, you also block nutrition that's going into the kidney. So the kidney actually suffers very much from nutrition and the things that it needs. So suffering is by suffocation and because of restriction of artery walls. Alright? High blood pressure, because when it constricts and narrows the blood vessels, it reduces the blood flow, so it impacts by slowing down the removal of waste. Because if you see here, if it narrows down, it slows down the flow process. When it slows the flow process, the waste removal process is also slowed down. So that is what impedes the removal of toxin. That causes toxin to collect all the more in your whole body. That's why you get bloated. You get bloated because the waste removal and moisture removal is being reduced because of thickening of arteries. The other one, right? The other one is high blood sugar. Alright? High blood sugar. Now, some of us like to eat sweet stuff, but remember, when you eat anything sweet, all right, remember, if the concentration of sugar is too high in your blood vessels, what happens is the glomeruli, which is this thing, this one, this guy will suffer. If consistently 24 hours your blood sugar is very high, it will affect the glomeruli. This one is the filtration net that filters out toxins and waste from your blood and pass it out in the urinal tract. So if this guy is poisoned by high level of sugar, it damages the glomeruli. That is why it's quite actually quite sad. When it affects the lung, the kidney, the damage is quite serious. All right, not like the liver. The liver can regrow it by itself. But having said that, what Serena shared just now, that lady that her mother was having a bloated body, we found that the retention of water is so high, and it causes her to be bloated. But when she took the Tualang Dark Premium, after 4 days, there's something that the polyphenols has done that help to activate, to resuscitate, activate the kidney, and to get it to work. All right, so there is hope there. That's why I'm talking about the kidney today with regards to polyphenols. Now, just now, NIH or MDPI or ResearchGate will show you what's good for your kidney. Yeah, vegetation and fruits, multicolor. Color tells you polyphenols. Yeah, the important thing is you see color is polyphenols. Then, okay, how does it work? Here, you can see this is a picture by ResearchGate. ResearchGate has done this work. Oh wait, let me come and go back here. Alright, ResearchGate. You can go to ResearchGate and you can find this picture. Okay, so here we have our body, small intestine, large intestines. When we eat the fruits and vegetation, the polyphenols is being metabolized by your gut, your gut system, your intestines. All right, your guts will have the probiotics to break down, to metabolize the polyphenols. It's straight out from the juices, from the fruits and the vegetation. Now, goes through the system, gets absorbed in, go into your blood vessels, and whatever escapes the small intestine will be metabolized by the large colon, the large intestine of the colon. So straight away, the metabolized polyphenols. All right, the metabolized polyphenols at the liver, it sends down to your kidney and to your other organs and your tissues. So what are these metabolites? You can see. All right, what are they? When your kidney gets it, what is it all about? It's benzoic acids. These are metabolite polyphenols. Cinnamic acid. Cinnamic is that turmeric? No, the kunyit, the turmeric, cinnamic acids, hippuric acids, phenolic acids, propionic acids. All right, all these things are polyphenol metabolites. All right, polyphenol is a large group. All right, you can get it from tomatoes, strawberries, berries, oranges, pomegranate, all these fruits and vegetables, they have them. So each and every one of them have a specific compound that is important to our organs. It's just not one. That's why we are talking about wild rainforest honey. It's a collection of multiple plant polyphenols, multiple phenolic compounds. All right, and look at the breast here. We have benzoic acids, cinnamic acids. All right, all these are polyphenol metabolites, which is good for our body. So here you can conclude that the polyphenols are the ones that assist in a cellular reconstruction, rejuvenation of our tissue organs, the building of the tissue organs, and the processing of the function of the tissue organs. All very much depend on the polyphenol metabolites that's been processed by the liver and passed down to the organs. Can we have the camera to zoom here? So, here you can see. Let me ask you, all these things, does it come from fried French fries, oily stuff, you know, For example, maybe those candy or candy sticks with multicolor. I know those are coloring that you eat. There are a lot of food that we eat. If you look carefully, is processed food. Processed food, when we manufacture the food, there is a lot of process and a lot of additives and stabilizers. Those things and to give texture and structure to the products that they have, whether it's tablets or whether it's food, cakes or whatever, or ice creams. So these things, they make it feel nice to your tongue, but what's the use of it? Let me ask you, what's the use of it to your kidneys, to your liver? They have no use for it. You know what they do? They dump it out of your body, out of the organ, but around your tummy area, and not knowing what to do. Those are the waste. Those are the things that your body do not know, cannot use it, and do not know what to do with it after you have consumed them. All right? There's a major cause. All these things are a major cause for organ failure. So today, I want to summarize and conclude and probably juggle a little bit of your thought. How do we eat our food? Do we eat as according to our taste? Or do we eat what our organs need? Do you eat what your kidney needs or your liver needs? You will find if you remove all those processed food, there's nothing much actually in your fridge, except if you go out and look for pure natural food stuff, vegetables, fruits, and so forth, beans. So I conclude, what you put into your body every day matters. Okay? So why do I say that? Is to tell the young people, your organs and your body don't get damaged when you're young. They get damaged by you every day, and it appears when you're old because your body has become weaker because of aging. You cannot fight the nonsense that we put in every day. That's why then the ailment starts, right? The breakdown of the organ starts. Kidney starts kicking in problem. Kidney diseases, kidney failure. Then don't just love what your taste buds are. Don't just love your taste, but love what your kidneys love. Dorsata honey is heavily packed with polyphenols. Thank you. I hand the time back to Serena.
Thank you so much. So the idea is build up the cell that does the work. What is your kidney cells made of? Polyphenols. So give it the polyphenols it needs. Let the cell be repaired. Let the cell be healthy and let it perform the work. So the idea is give what the cells of the kidney needs so that the cell can perform its work. Now, we know that kidney has kidney failure. Before kidney failure comes about, usually the person will have two other things come first. It will be diabetes or high blood pressure. They are very good friends. When you have diabetes and when you have high blood pressure, then if you do not take care, it will become kidney failure. So then, what are some of the things we can do against diabetes, against high blood pressure? What in our kitchen? So we would like to suggest this. All right, this is what you can do. This is garlic. All right. This is garlic. This is ginger. This is lemon, and this is serai. So what you do is, after you have washed this and you slice it or chop it, and lemon same amount, yeah, same amount, and then you put it into an empty bottle. Once it is empty, filled with it until half, then what you do is you add in apple cider vinegar about 1/4, and then after that put in honey. Alright, leave it overnight. Now the next day you can take a spoon and drink it together with some warm water. Now what does it do? What does the combination of garlic, ginger, lemon and serai, what does it do? Now what it does, it causes your blood vessels to be unclogged. Alright, it causes the blood vessels to be unclogged. When the blood vessels are unclogged, it's just like your drain being unclogged. The blood flow it's easier for the blood to flow. Then you do not have so much. Your blood pressure will drop. Alright, and your sugar level will also drop. Now, please remember that these are natural remedies, and it will work like in a period of time. My sister-in-law, she had high blood pressure and she also had diabetes. So it worked. She took it for about 3 months. All right, she took it about 3 months. She reduced her diabetic medicine, and she also reduced her high blood pressure medicine. She take it together with this. Just soak this in apple cider and honey and drink the concoction every day. And after 3 months, she went to check. She realized that her blood pressure has dropped and her sugar level is about 6. All right, at the boundary line, like a person who is not diabetic. Now, isn't that wonderful that nature can heal us? Now, so one of the very important thing about kidney is avoid over-the-counter medication, because it will affect your kidney. All right, it will over-the-counter like vitamin C. If it is too much over-the-counter drugs, will affect your kidney in the long run. So go for nature's medicine. Go for natural what is natural there? All right, study and discover in the plants what is there. And what we like to encourage you is, in the honey is the essence of all the plants, because the bees would have gathered from here and there in the forest, even from plants that we do not know. So go for honey that has high phenolic content. Now, generally, sorry, let me my book, so generally, general honey has about Okay, now generally in this research, if you can see the title of this research, all right, content and antioxidants properties, all right. There are 11 samples of tualang honey being tested, all right, for the total phenolic content, and out of these 11, the average for every 100 gram is 38.36. This is considered very high already. But do you know that when we send ours to UKM for testing, for the same type of honey, dark premium, it is 97.7 milligram out of 100 gram. Do you know that 97.7 compared to 38.36 is about 2.5 times more? And this is in its original condition, whole condition. It is not an extract. When it is an extract, it is not balanced formulation. It is in the original formula. It will not have negative effect on your body. All right, if you eat things that are not balanced, I have often given this example. Tomatoes, if inside tomatoes vitamin A is very good, then you extract out vitamin A, the pure vitamin A will give you side effect. Do you know that it will also affect your kidney if you take too much and don't drink enough water? But if it is in its original form, tomatoes, you take it as whole, all right, vitamin A and the rest of the other chemical inside, it will not affect, all right, it will not have negative effect. So always go for food in its original formulation. And honey, our honey is original formulation, wholesome. All right, it is wholesome because Nothing is extracted out, nothing is added in. This is its original formulation. So we would like to encourage, if you have any kidney problem, provide your kidney with the building block that it needs so that the cells at the kidney can be healthy again, then they can perform the work. So go for dark premium. This is only 96 ringgit. Alright, if you go to our website www.dorsatahoney.com and apply for membership, you can get further discount. Yeah, if you do not know, PM us. Now that you can bulk discount. If you buy 5 bottles and more, you will also get more discount. Now apart from this dark premium, which is very good when it goes together with turmeric, this is a stronger honey, bitter rock. Alright, this is also large piece, but its habitat is inside the cave. It is not it is drier, meaning it's about 9% water only, and you can see that it is so much thicker. Now this one, the phenolic content is 4 times higher, alright, 4.5 times higher than this. If this is already very high, 2.5 times more than general honey. What about this? This is 4.5 times higher than this. So this is about 6.5 times higher than general honey. So this is really good for chronic situation. For example, those who have high blood pressure, you can take this together with some turmeric. For those who have diabetes, I have got customer who tell me, madu ini only this madu a diabetic can take, because he has experienced it. He took, his blood sugar didn't go up, and it helped him. So please take this. Of course, there are other factors involved in your diabetic condition. Make sure you exercise. Make sure you avoid white stuff like white flour, white sugar. Alright, and eat whole food. So we would like to recommend for kidney, we would like to recommend dark premium and bitter rock. To know more, please go to our website, Dorsata Honey website. Apply for Dorsata Hive membership, and when you do so, you can get a 5% discount. If you're not sure how to go about, please contact us. Thank you so much for spending your time with us this evening. Thank you.